It's showtime at the Apollo.
The
Hey,
slide.
Showtime
Danny
at the
Maurice, present it all. Tony Bell. Danny, you want to welcome us on? What, Nita? You can welcome us on.
I'm muted.
You guys hear that music?
Yeah, sounds great.
Hello. I'm muted. Yeah, I'm muted.
You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you.
You took me out.
You'd be like heaven to touch. Oh, I wanna love you so much. At last, long love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Pardon the way that I stare. No one else could compare. The sight of you leaves me so weak. There are no words left to speak. And if you feel like I do, please let me know you're for real. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. I love you, baby. If it's quite alright, I need you, baby, to warm my lonely night. So pretty, baby, trust in me when I say, oh, pretty baby, don't bring me down, oh, pretty baby. Now that I've found, let me love you, let me love you. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Pardon the way that I stare. No one else could compare.
Thank you, Danny.
Quite alright, I need you, baby. On my lonely night, so pretty, baby. Trust in me when I say, oh, pretty baby. If it's quite alright, I need you, baby, to warm my lonely nights, pretty baby. Trust in me when I say, oh, pretty baby, don't bring me down, oh, pretty baby. Now that I've found, let me love you.
All right.
Love you.
Thank you, Danny. Thank you. Welcome. Fantastic. Au revoir. Bravo. We're super excited. And hello, Tony Katz. It's actually been a while since I've seen a lot of you. It's been a really busy little time right now. Everything getting back into the swing of things. But now we are back. Things have been in planning. Things have been in the making. And we are ready to rock and roll. We have some very big announcements. As you can see, the backdrop, it is on. The Tommy Katz Positive Vibes Cruise is official.
I just want to say, hold on, Nita. Hold on, Nita, 1 second. Hello, Nina.
Rock out and launch. So right now, I'm going to invite everyone to get your ears very close to
Hello,
attention.
Nita.
Help us to rock out.
Hello,
Can
Nita.
you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Nita?
Okay. I have the volume down really low.
Maurice is
But
calling
I
you.
want to introduce you the guru, Tony Bell, franchise
Maurice
owner
is calling
of
you.
Dreams Vacation, who has been working diligently in getting this all
Hello?
together.
I think she's
And
calling.
all hands up to you. You know, we go way back to high school
Can you
days.
stop? Can you
And
stop her for a
this is
second?
also a really good time.
Renita,
for
can
a
you
lot
hear
of
Stop her
us?
for a second.
And
Renita.
Nita,
I'm
can
sorry,
you hear
Danny.
me?
Yeah, Maurice is just trying to convey something to you. Okay.
Maurice is trying to do what?
He's
Can
trying
you
to
hear?
convey a message to you.
Oh,
Can you hear
He's trying
me?
to speak to you.
yeah, we can hear you. So,
Oh,
Tony,
okay.
we're
Nita,
going to
Nita,
have Tony
Nita.
Bell talk a little bit about what's
Nita.
going on. And he's going
Renita.
to talk about what this cruise is all about. It's our weekend retreat.
Oh my
That's actually, is someone, I can't, who's talking?
Nita, can you hear me, Nita?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, I need you to listen to me for 1 second. You have to fix your sound, your echo. You need a
Okay,
headphone on.
Tommy needs to probably mute himself.
Yeah, but
Because we're like right next to each other.
Yeah, you're
every time
echoing.
every time you talk, you're echoing.
Yeah,
That's
keep your
what
phone
it
away
doesn't
from your
sound
mic,
good.
maybe.
Say it one more time.
Maybe keep your phone away from your microphone.
You
Yeah,
need
the phone is
headphones.
off.
You
Unless
need
it's something
headphones.
else.
You
Okay.
need to wear headphones.
Okay, what about now?
That's
Perfect.
great.
Okay, you can, okay. So we are here, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's been a while, but we've been working very, very hard. And don't think we've been sleeping around here because there's no sleep when it comes to the Tommy Cats. Ew. So all that to say is that we are ready to talk about it, launch it. Let's get it happening. Let's get it moving. The weekend retreat that we were going to have in Hollywood has now moved to where Mr. Tony Bell is going to let you know all that information now. So without waiting, let's bring it on, Tony, and let's talk about what's getting ready to happen. Should we roll the video first and then talk? What would you like to do?
Let's roll the video.
Let's roll the video, Danny.
Okay, let's roll that video. Give me a moment. We're gonna roll it. Let's go on with the show. It must go on. Here we go.
Here we
Can
go.
you see the video at all? I do not see it. 1 second. Try it again. If first you do not succeed, try again. And it's not working. We did test it before and it was working fine.
Yes, we
You
did.
have to bring it. You have to bring it out and bring it back in again.
Okay,
Take it out and bring it back in again.
let's do that. Let's do it. I'm going to take it out and I'm going to put it back in again. Here we go. Let's see what happens
I'm
here.
gonna spoil the
So
fun.
how's everybody doing tonight? It is Friday Eve. We're getting ready for the weekend, people. I can't wait. It's going to be a great weekend. Actually, we're supposed to be getting a lot of rain. So I don't know how great the weather's going to be down here in South Florida, but it is hurricane season. And we're just trying to stay safe ultimately. And with what's going on this time in 2022, hopefully things will be and should be, and we are rooting and praying that everything is going to go in the right direction. So we are planning ahead and planning with the positive attitude and positive vibes.
That's it.
You got it,
sounds
Danny?
good. That sounds good. I did load the video up and maybe it just needs time to upload. We're going to see.
Okay.
Maybe.
How you doing, Maurice?
I'm doing fine.
I
I'm
like
hanging
the
in-
backdrop there. What is it a certain skyline back there in particular?
Maybe you can. No, this is just at this is Atlantic City.
Okay.
This is the Broadwalk.
Wow, I haven't been to Atlantic City in like years. And at
Really?
least
Beautiful.
10, maybe 15 years. I went on a bus ride there. Actually, the development where we lived at in Jersey, there was a group that used to give bus rides to Atlantic City like every weekend. And we would just go. It was a blast. You didn't have to drive. You take it on that charter bus. It takes you right back to the parking lot. It was great. It was absolutely great. I used to love those Atlantic City bus rides. Anybody out there remember those bus rides to Atlantic City back in the day?
Atlantic City.
I have.
Yes.
My mom would go on these bus rides to Atlantic City all the time. Mom,
Exactly.
grandma, everybody would go.
That was a thing to do. That was definitely a thing to do.
It was fun. It was fun.
How you making out, Danny?
We're going to try it again. I just removed it again and I just now uploaded it.
Okay.
Hello, Louise Medina. Hello, Cartier.
You know, I can't see anyone's comments on this. This is my screen is definitely not showing any comments at all. So,
I can't see anybody.
Maurice,
Hello.
shout everybody out. Tony, do you see comments on your
Oh,
screen?
wait, yeah, yes, I do. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so you can start shouting people out.
Why? That's why I messed up over there. There we go. Okay, now I can see.
Yeah, I can't. Mine. I don't know. I haven't been doing this in a while, but I only see our squares. I don't see comments, but that's fine.
Maybe there's some kind of
It's hard to
control
hear
on
Tony.
your.
I don't even want to
Tommy's
touch anything
end.
at this point.
Let me see.
Is there some type of a control on Tommy's end where he has to control that video? Maybe.
Oh, Tommy, you may have to do something with the video. So
Maybe, but maybe not. But it did work during the test.
You guys still having trouble hearing me?
no, we can. I can hear you
No,
clearly.
not you guys. No, it looks like online. So some Apple.
They
Crescent-
can't hear you online,
yeah, Apple
viewers.
Crescent said it's a bit hard to hear me.
Okay, just turn your volume up then. Crank your volume all the way up.
Somebody's playing the video. Who's playing that?
I'm working with you, buddy. I'm working with you.
Okay.
All right. So
So I got the video loaded. Tommy, do you have anything on your end that might control that video? If not, I'll go out of the room and come back.
Tony, a little low. Okay, let me see.
Exit full screen. Oh, when I exit full screen, I can see comments, I believe.
Thanks, Apple Crescent. I'm gonna try to put in a.
Oh, I didn't.
Here.
All right, here we go. Nice.
Yeah, that's what Tommy's going to do.
Yes, look at that slide. Oh. Nice.
Ready to have some fun, Tommy Katz? Mr. Katz? Good.
I see nothing but a good time right
Nice.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Apple
All the
Crescent,
way.
can you hear me better? Can you hear me better, Apple Crescent? Everybody hear me? Everybody hear me okay?
there. Yes.
You do? Okay, cool. All right, hopefully they can hear me. Hello.
Tony
We
Bell.
are excited. We are excited. Excited.
If someone could give us a little thumbs up in the chat, let us know that you hear us and that you hear Tony Bell. Most importantly,
know if
he's
you hear
our
me okay.
presenter for the evening. He's my frat brother, great
Awesome.
friend of
Thank you.
ours. Fantastic. We have
Perfect. So this is Tony
touchdown.
Bell. Guys, I am owner and operator of GTB Dream Vacations, which is a travel agency franchise. The host company is based in Florida, of course, because we focus on cruises, but we focus on everything. So I can arrange anything for you, but this right here is most important. So we have a great weekend plan on the Freedom of the Seas Royal Caribbean ship, mid-size ship, May 5th, May 6th. May 6th to May 9th. All right, May 6th to May 9th. So we are excited. I don't know if we could, leaves out of Miami. We go to Coco Cay, Bahamas, which is Royal Caribbean's private island. We also go to Nassau, Bahamas as well, and then that ship comes back. It's a Friday to a Monday, perfect time just to have a great and fun-filled weekend. So we're excited about it. We're excited. I don't know if we can get the
It's ready.
Awesome. Let's do it if we have the presentation.
Yeah.
Tommy, pull that thing up.
Gotcha.
Pull the thing up, Tommy.
Yeah, pull the thing up, Tom.
Okay.
Sweet. Awesome. All right. So let's go to the next slide if we can.
Slide number 2.
Yep, and the next one. Perfect. So this is it. Freedom of the Seas. Sailing date, that's May 6th. It's a 4-day Bahamas cruise. Leaves out of Miami, like I said. So leaves on a Friday at 4:30. Goes to Coco Cay, their private island. Tons of activities to do on Coco Cay, by the way. It's a great island. It's easy to get around. And in fact, you know what? I just did this cruise last month. And I'm going to give you all my information. But if you go onto my Facebook page, it's not on there right now, but it will be soon, where I actually recorded my experience through that cruise, through that 4-day cruise. So I went on this exact same cruise because I needed to test the safety protocols on this cruise, and it was really exciting. I had a great time. I was by myself, but I had a ball. I tell you, it was a great time, great experience. So let's go to this next slide. A little bit about the ship. It's a mid-sized ship for Royal Caribbean. It was their largest when it was built back in 2006. It was refurbished again in 2015. And they even made a little bit more updates too over the course of the last year or two. So you can see here the number. I mean, all the details that you want on the ship. 15 decks on the ship. It's a beautiful ship. There's tons of stuff to do. As you saw in the video, there's Flow Rider, so you can become your own little surfer if you want to. There's water slides. There's a little miniature golf. Tons of activities. Foodies, of course. There's a dining room, the main dining room. There's a buffet, which is no longer a buffet, by the way. It's the buffet set up the exact same way it would be for those of you who have been on cruises before, but now someone is actually serving you versus you serving yourself because of COVID-19. So really exciting. Let's go to this next slide, because I know this is important to you guys, the rates. How much does it cost, right? So you can see here for an inside cabin, ocean view, and balcony. This is total price, guys, total price. So if you look at the cruise fare for an inside, $742, $242, the taxes and fees. That's all the taxes, port charges, and fees. Total is $984, going all the way up to a balcony, which is $1,182. That's total. So about $591 per person. It is based on double occupancy. There are rates available for suites, a third and fourth person as well in the cabin. You just need to contact me for that as well. For inside cabin, for those of you who have never cruised before, an inside cabin basically has no windows, okay? It has no windows. An ocean view has a porthole, and then, of course, the balcony rooms has a step-out balcony for your pleasure to be able to enjoy the beautiful ocean. All right. You say, I want me a penthouse. I see you say, I want me a penthouse. I hear you. I want a penthouse too.
Yeah, I'm just joking around.
How about,
what about family cabins?
How about family cabins? So yeah, so there are
I
large.
want my family in the room right next door. Do you do something like that, connecting doors? Or I don't know.
Absolutely. So there are connecting cabins. We have the ability to do that, and there's also, and I believe it's on the Freedom as well. But sometimes they will have larger cabins specifically for families. So if you have a third or fourth in the room, they are slightly larger because you got to imagine these rooms are still small, about 300 square feet. Really, probably even a little bit less than that in some cases. So, but there are definitely connecting rooms if you want to be next door to your family members. We can absolutely try to arrange that for you as well. So, anything you need, we can try to arrange for you.
Now,
and
somebody I know asked about children.
Yeah. Yes. What about children?
They wanted to know if there's a place for children on these.
Absolutely. So yes, so there are tons of activities for children, and in fact, Royal Caribbean, like a number of the cruise lines, they have specific activities for kids. So it could be where in the morning your kids go off, they have their own separate activities. It's almost like a camp on a ship, right? Where they go and have their own activities, and then they come back a little bit later in the evening. So absolutely activities for children as well.
Incredible.
What other questions we got? Anything else coming through before we go to the next one? Let's go to the next slide. All right, so deposit. $230 per cabin is due. Now, this is within 30 days. It's within 30 days of when the link is sent out. So what we're going to make sure, hopefully, Tommy or Renita, we have at least access to all these folks that are here. We'll make sure a link goes out so that you can start to book your cruise. Hopefully within the next 24 hours is when I'm planning to have the link available. It'll go to a special page that goes to my website. That page is specifically for the Tommy Katz and nobody else. So you can go in. It makes it really easy. You can go in, you can register, you can make your payment, and then you'll get your confirmation within 24 to 48 hours. Okay, and then the balance you see here is due no later than January 15th. So that $230 deposit is for the cabin. Okay, that is for the cabin. And that's based, again, on double occupancy. So it would be $115 per person if 2 people are in the room. Cancellation policy. Hopefully nobody cancels. But if you do, 75 plus days, it's a $30 handling fee. Okay. And then you can see the rest, right? So 74 to 61 days. So we're talking what about the January, February, actually about the late January, February time frame, 50%. Okay, that's how much you're pretty much charged if you cancel. 75% for 60 to 31 days. And then there's no refund for anything less than 7 days. We do offer travel insurance. I always recommend it. I don't push it on my clients at all, but I do recommend it. I sell it at $99 per person. Go out and do your own shopping as well to see if you can find a better deal on insurance. Insurance is just that extra protection, right? Just to make sure. Now, they do ask sometimes about because of COVID, right? So what if something happens? Because I know we've gotten that question before. The cruise lines have been very, very good about providing a number of different options. And what they would normally do, say, COVID just leads us into May. Let's pray that doesn't happen. That doesn't happen. But if it did, they would offer a future cruise credit for 125%, where you would get 125% of the value of the cruise that you pay for. So if you paid for that ocean view or that balcony, that it would be 125% of that value, not including the taxes and the fees, though. You would get refunded that. Okay, so the 125% of the value of the cruise, that's an option. Or you can do 100% refund, or you can do a lift and shift where we can just move it out to the next year at around the same time frame. Okay, so those are some of the options that they've been giving to folks when they've had to cancel the cruise. That may change.
Question, hoping
yes.
that never happens anyway. But
yes.
The question is, does 125% mean the cruiser, the customer, gets an additional 25% when he reschedules?
That is correct. That is correct. So, yep. So they'll basically get a credit, right? So if they paid, and my math is pretty horrible, right? So if they paid $1,000 for the cruise, what is it? They'll get a value of, and that's, again, not including taxes and fees. If the value of the cruise just itself, the cruise fare is $1,000, then they would get a value of $1,250 for their next cruise, right? Okay. So that could take them to another category, maybe even get them an upgrade, which is great.
So Tony, we have another question.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'm echoing or not. Hopefully not.
A little bit.
You are.
Yeah, you are
okay.
a little bit. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm turning the volume down. So if in fact something happens where the whole entire cruise has to be canceled,
you're echoing.
Yeah, you're echoing. It's hard to hear you. Yeah, it's hard to hear you.
Okay, so they can't really hear me. Something you have to turn it down or something. Okay, let me try that again.
It's a little bit better.
I don't know if you can hear me. Okay.
Yeah.
I know, because we have these laptops right next to each other. Are you able to turn it down? Okay, we can continue. We're just going to.
Yes, and the departure is from Florida, by the way. So yes, it departs from Miami.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're leaving out of the port of Miami, right? Actually, next to Bayfront, which is also next to the FTX arena, which is actually the former American Airlines arena. That's where the port of Miami is. Very convenient downtown. But again, now that you can probably hear me a little bit better, if in fact the whole cruise has to be canceled, are we rescheduling as an entire group again
Absolutely. You can.
Okay.
It's really our choice, right? So you as a group leader, Renita and Tommy, you guys can decide, hey, you know what? We want to push this group out to next year the exact same time.
Okay.
For 2023, you can absolutely do that. Or you can say, you know what? We just want to do a 100% refund right now. And you can do that as well. Now, that has been the cruise line's policy, not to say it can, it may change. Right. That was their policy during, this last bout of COVID. Right. So,
Right.
We don't know if it's going to be the same policy, but we know that Royal Caribbean has been really, really good. Probably the leaders to me in the cruise.
They are.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, let's move on. Thank you.
Yep. Is there? Let me see what else is on these next slides here. Is there anything else I need to touch on there? Okay, ready to book. Yep. So that's just the simple process, right? So as soon as that link is available, I'll make sure Tommy and Renita gets that out to everybody. Whatever platform you want to put that on, guys, and you will have the link to be able to immediately place your deposit and register for the cruise. And again, you will get your cabin and everything else within 24 to 48 hours. I should also mention that if you want a specific location on the ship, for example, right, some people get sick, right, so it's best for them to be probably in the very middle, right? So and if that's the case, then you definitely want to send me an email and say, hey Tony, I really want a location that's maybe closer to the elevator. I want a location that's kind of midship. Then I could try to arrange that for you so that I can get you the best cabin that meets your needs.
Perfect.
Okay.
So we'll put your email address on the community page,
Cool.
along with the link to register and to actually put the deposits in and
Absolutely.
look at the same PDF. Or are they able to look at the same PDF on the community page if anyone needs to do it like a reference?
I can always, you can always include it. In fact, I sent the PDF to Tommy, so you can absolutely include that on the.
Now, if anyone also, if they need specific questions, we are going to put your email address.
Absolutely.
On this. Now,
Can we go to the next slide real quick?
Sure. Okay, got it. Okay.
Yeah, so real quick, I do want to touch on this, and then my information is also on the next slide too, just in case people want to capture it. But these are some of the safety precautions that the ship has been taking, right? Because remember, when I went on the Freedom last month, I was there to really check out all of the safety protocols. And so social distancing, hard to do. I could also tell you that most likely they will not be completely to capacity. Okay, most likely, depending on where we are with COVID in May, it may be 75%, 80%. Right. Again, it all depends, right? But I can tell you that some of these things will still exist. Face masks, that you will have to wear face masks in certain locations on the ship. There is set dining. There is going to be potentially limited capacity. There is changes to the muster drill. For those of you who've been on cruises before, you had to, they had to, before the ship even sailed, you had to go onto the deck and everybody had to participate in this muster drill. No longer. It is now on your phone. So you would just do it from your phone before you even board the ship. So you watch a little video and you acknowledge that you watched it and boom, you're good to go. And if you haven't, they take you to a little location on the ship, just yourself, just you and your party, and then you guys go through it, and it's all of like 5 minutes. I had to do that myself. No more self-service buffets, which I mentioned. They did also upgrade their air filtration system, much like the airlines, so that there's much better circulation, so they don't have such an issue. Unlimited hand sanitizer was everywhere. The embarkation procedures and health screening, you go through about 4 different stages before you even get on the ship. Perfect. So you have to be vaccinated, by the way. So this is really, really important. You have to be vaccinated in order to be able to go on this particular cruise because the Bahamas requires it, that's why. Okay, that's mainly why the Bahamas requires it.
Okay, I have a question really quickly. Do you suggest that everyone bring their actual vaccination cards?
You have to. That's a great question. Okay. You have to bring your vaccination cards with you. I had to bring mine with me. Please make sure you do bring your vaccination cards because they are going to ask for it. That's the first step, I think, in the process is that they check your vaccination card.
So when you're booking, I'm sorry, Tony, when you're booking again, do you actually have to upload your vaccination card in this booking process at all? Okay.
Not when
that
you're
was
booking.
Another question I just had. Okay.
No, that's a good one. Yeah. So when you're booking, you do not have to upload your vaccination card.
Okay.
But I'll tell you, if you make all these payments and you pay in full and you get to that ship and you don't have your vaccination
Oh
card,
boy, everyone,
you're
please
gonna
make sure
be
you bring
in
your
trouble.
vaccination cards with
Please
you.
bring your vaccination
Okay.
card. That's very important. And again, things are changing, guys. So these policies may change, but I'll keep
Right.
you up to date. That's my job, right? To
Okay.
make sure I
And you'll
keep
be
you up to
coming
date.
in, you're coming in, frequently into the lives, just keeping us posted,
Absolutely.
letting us know what's
Absolutely.
going on.
Yep. Do they
Perfect.
have a casino? Cardi, absolutely they have a casino. Yes. Yes,
Thanks
they
for
have a
asking that.
casino. Yeah, the casino's pretty nice too, I'll tell you. And there's a sports bar that you go into first, and then right off the sports bar is the casino. And it's a pretty live sports bar. They got games in there and everything. It's a really,
Oh, nice.
really great ship. Yep. And just go to the next slide for I think it's my info. There it is. Okay, so that's all my information, guys. So please take this down, for this trip and for any others that you have as well. Yep, take a screenshot, my email, website, Facebook, Instagram, I got it all, right? And my phone number as well. Feel free to definitely reach out.
Perfect.
Cool. So is everybody excited?
Woo!
Yeah.
Yes, we're gonna get the link set up, like you said, within the next 24 hours.
Yep, I'll get everything
and
set up.
if there's more than one person that wants to go in a room, they will contact you, or is it a way where it's set up where they add a person, or how does
So
that
when
work?
you register, you'll be able to add, as many people that are in your particular party. So it's all
Okay.
set up where you can do that yourself. But if you do have any specific requirements, again, like cabin location or specific dining, if you don't want to dine with the group, whatever it is, just shoot me an email, and then shoot me an email if you have any questions whatsoever, please.
Fantastic. Now, what about the actual activities? We are going to have a lot of activities specified for the Tommy Cats. There'll be someone on the mic, letting everyone know the group is going to be over here doing, I don't know, line dancing or doing some type of karaoke, some type of, I don't know, what did you want to say it? Drinking game, whatever you want to do. It's going to be specified. I know you also mentioned a cocktail hour, some type of meet and greet.
Yeah. So there's definitely so there's a cocktail hour. So the good thing about this, when we have the group rates and we book as a group like this, we get what are called like these amenity points, right? And these amenity points allows us to do certain special things for the group. Right. So one of the things we're definitely going to do is have a special cocktail hour. So that'll be a lot of fun. Anything else that we want to do is definitely ad hoc. What I say is leverage all the resources on the ship. They've got a club. They've got all the, let's just get in there as a group and take over. That's kind of the plan. Just get into all these places and just take over.
Absolutely.
And have a good time.
So exciting.
Yeah, it should be fun.
And we're going to have like a theme night as well, and we'll let you know that in terms of, everybody dressing up in a theme outfit, and we're going to have that. So we have some things that we're planning as a team.
I love it. That's awesome.
To be included into the entire 4-day, 3-night Cocoa Bay, Nassau cruise. And it's just going to be a lot of fun. This is just the beginning. A lot of little meat and potatoes are going to be added in this. And there's a whole committee that's going to be working on this, and we're ready to go.
Yep, and Tommy and Renita are your leaders, and definitely they will be working with me to make sure that we get this right for you guys.
Well, you're on a committee, so you're already on the committee. You already know that, so you're there.
Nita started working on gift bags, so we're already
nice. I love it. This is great.
Ready for the giveaway, so we could stand on our own, and
we're going to take good care of you guys. We'll make sure all the dining, we'll all sit together, for dining and everything else. Should be fun.
Perfect.
Good.
All right. Well, I'm actually going to exit. I have to run to the grocery store, believe it or not. So I'm going to leave right now, everyone. It's nice seeing everyone, and I am so happy that this is finally launched. Can you turn me down some? Finally launched, and we'll be talking. Tony, we're just going to continue. We'll talk after this. But again, it's good seeing everyone. Happy Friday Eve. And again, let's get it on. Positive Vibes Cruise to the Bahamas. I can't wait to see you. And I'll be talking with you soon. And let's get some of those recipes in so we can get our cooking demos going. All right, everyone? So I'll see you guys later. Bye, everybody. Take me out.
All right. Okay.
Hey, what's happening, guys?
Hey, Danny.
Woo. Oh boy, that was rough. That was rough. But hey, Tommy, I
It was
can't hear
rough,
you.
bro.
You gotta unmute yourself, Tommy. I think you can take those headphones off now, maybe.
Nah, I'm gonna rock him. D
All
Rock
right.
in the building.
Got that,
Hey, Nita, do
got
me a
that
favor.
echo.
Can you mute your device over there? Thanks.
Mute that device.
If it ain't rough, it ain't real, Maurice. You know that.
I'm telling you. Woo.
So appreciate that. It was rough with technology, everybody, but we got it working. I hope you all enjoyed it. We enjoyed presenting it. We had a super presenter.
Yeah, he was
As
great.
I said,
He was good.
let me tell you a little something about Tony Bell. His parents and my parents were very, very, very good friends. And, you know, Renita knew him for a long time, actually, as well. Nita, where did you meet Tony?
High school. We were friends, but back in high school.
Back in high school, they were friends. So
He used to have the best parties.
he used to have the best parties. And Tony Bell was down here. We actually partied it up over here at the Hard Rock. That was the guy who was with us. Nita was twerking on the fountain, and we were getting busy. And we were out until like 4 in. Breakfast at like 2 in. We had a blast.
Where was that?
This was down in not Miami. We were in Hollywood. Yeah, at the Hard Rock.
Hollywood.
Yeah.
Also Hollywood.
Yeah,
in,
yeah. So
okay.
all-star time. So
Okay.
listen, everybody, we will be talking about this. We'll actually be walking it on out. Walk it out. Walk it out. All right, all the way till the springtime. We're gonna be walking it out, you know. And Biden's gonna get things together. We're gonna keep ourselves masked up, and we're gonna make it, folks. We have no choice. What's our option? You know, I know we all want to make it. So we're gonna be continuously pushing out these positive vibes, and praying. Naturally, prayer works. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready to put my deposit down personally, because
well, as soon as the link goes,
you know, I'm ready to get out there, throw my positive vibe shirt on, and go down that huge slide. Didn't that slide look great?
bananas.
Yeah. So you know, there's lots to it. The link again will be available for you, so you can go ahead and check it out at your own leisure. Any questions that you have will be available. Naturally, we'll reach out to Tony, and also we'll make sure we upload information in the community tab for Tony, so you can reach out and get all your questions answered. Danny's going to be on there. He's going to bring along his amazing horn and his talent. Maurice will be there going ahead and bellowing out in his high note and low note. And and we're going to be having all kinds of contests and things. And Nita's going to tell us more about that as it goes. We have some planners on the case. And yeah, so we have Tony Bell here. He's
Now, Tommy, I gotta ask you a question.
yeah, man.
Will you be giving autographs if someone comes up to you? Are you gonna be annoyed if they ask you for an autograph? Or are you gonna be like, I'm
Hey,
trying to
man,
have fun, son, stay
I'm
away?
on
Or are you gonna
vacation,
be nice and
but
gracious?
my hands and smile and attitude is not on vacation. I am always gonna be positive and always be receptive
Oh,
for whatever
wow.
people want. Not
Yes.
only that, but I'm also
You heard it.
my dad already committed. He's going.
Oh,
That guy is
wow.
Oh,
going.
Love it. Love it.
And you know, I've shown mad support for family in the past, and regardless as to how things go down in the Williams family, we support one another. And Wendy's well aware of what's happening with the cruise. She's been supportive of the channel in her own way. She just asks a lot of times for some confidentiality that I've been giving her. You all don't understand the half. But it's going to be an amazing time. We will have some family out there on the boat, but most importantly, we're going to have the Tommy Katz family, you know, because that's what drives this vessel, as far as I'm concerned. And so I'm looking forward to us going out there and having some positive vibes. But yes, my dad will be bringing books and all kinds of stuff, and you know, the gym will be open on board, so he'll probably be in there getting pumped up and be able to flex his pecs out by the pool. So I might be able to get that guy to do a wet T-shirt contest. You know, you'll be able to really get a chance to You'll really get a chance to identify with my dad's personality and the whole quirkiness of the Williams bunch. So it'll be a great time. I promise you, folks. It'll just be an all-star time. And we have plenty of time to get prepared for this time. So, I know I'm going to get back in the gym and get myself together. Nita's doing her water aerobics and doing her thing. We got Maurice out there. Maurice has some big things popping and trying to get himself back on board. Danny's doing his thing. We're all doing it up. Tony, it's all about preparedness. I mean, I know that you're the presenter, but you'd also be out there on board on the boat with us, right?
Absolutely, man. I'm gonna try to make that happen.
All right, man. Well, we're gonna hold you to it.
Happen.
Yeah, man.
Well, I'm gonna get my Speedos ready. So, ladies, I just want to let you know that I'll be wearing Speedos on the boat.
And Danny, you could get that fur thong dry cleaned.
Thank you, Barb.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. All right.
It's playing with you, man. All right. Well, sorry to chew in your ear and everything, folks. So, back to the old days. I get so excited, I had to start eating.
Listen, I just want to have a good old time on that cruise. I'm gonna be drinking every single day. I'm gonna jump off the balcony into the sea and come back. What do you say?
I'm with you,
only
man.
kidding. Never say that next to the director. The director's here. No, I'm only kidding. He's not the director. He's the travel agent owner. I'm kidding around. I'm not that crazy. I'm just fantasizing.
All good.
Excellent. So we're out here, folks. Let me see what else we got going on in the chat. Louisa Medina says, Speedos. Order your Tommy Katz.
Yeah.
Can you see it? Yeah. Order your Tommy Katz mask and rock them on the cruise. Click under any video below, and thanks. Thanks, Apple Crescent. T-Mac, welcome aboard. Thank you so much for your support. T-Mac says, Tommy's Dad's book is available, and go get it at Barnes & Noble's and Amazon book. It is called Justice Will Be Served by Thomas D. Williams. Thank you.
Justice.
All right.
Wow, that must be full of some stories. Wow.
I can believe it.
Justice will be served. Wow.
I can believe it.
Somebody went through some, how do you call this? Someone overcome some obstacles. Let's leave it at that.
He
Is
has
that safe
lived.
to say?
He has
Your father overcame obstacles.
Oh, yeah. Hey, man.
That's what I
Been to
vibe
the
off
mountaintop.
that. People did him wrong, but he won.
Rocket.
He won in the end.
Yeah, man. While we were doing the chat, I was seasoning up a steak. Go figure. Here I am trying to get it together. I'm going to have a nice sirloin at probably 10 o'clock by the time I sit down. Maybe I'll just eat half of it, but it's going to be a rough sleep, everybody. Happy Friday coming up. I hope everybody's been having a great week. This has been a wonderful way to punctuate the week. Everybody was on point. Tony was punctual and right here where he needed to be. Yes. Carried through the mission. Thank you both so much, Danny and Maurice, for the technology. I was trying to pull things up, and these guys pulled through. Got great backdrop up over there, Maurice. Danny, yes. All-star. Swung right in like Tarzan with that video. Because I was like, I don't know. I pulled up some things, and I wasn't able to flip pages. Did the best. I surprised myself, actually, and I think I want to try to advance on this and learn. And then we can really present some stuff over here. But, I think that, what we did tonight was nothing short than amazing. And we can actually start gearing up and getting in the back and setting up for further presentations moving forward. I think that'd be great.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm on board with that. I'm on deck.
Can you get that up there? No. Can you pull that up?
Let me see what you got.
Okay. So I don't know. These guys I don't know if it makes sense, but I'm really trying to work on some Speedos, guys. I was thinking about these kind here. I don't know if it looks good I don't know, guys in the chat. Please let me know.
Great.
All right, thank you, guys. You seen it?
Wow.
Hey, man.
Cray, bro.
As they say at sea, whatever floats your boat, Cat. Jeez.
Yeah.
You
Anyway,
might get chucked overboard if you wear them.
Cartier Alonso says, I want to see D-Rock in some Speedos.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's the first thing I'm going to do. Put my Speedos on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it's a beautiful day, a beautiful thing. So how was your day today, guys? Danny, what was your day like?
Man, my day was busy. Thank God. Thank God though. I'd rather be busy than not busy. It was really, really busy. I went to the city of Lakewood. I was raised and born there, and then later I came to where Tommy used to live in New Jersey, and I went back to my town, my stomping, if you call it stomping ground. I had to pick up some things, and there's a lot of people. It's like Brooklyn. Lakewood is like a Brooklyn, very congested part of Brooklyn area. Put it that way. So I had some fun, did what I had to do, came back, did some work. I worked for somebody. It was all right. It was pretty good.
It was pretty
it's like
hot.
switching hats. I switch hats. I go from music to this, from this to music, this and that, and then to Tommy. I switch my hat every time. I got a few different hats that I wear. This is the Tommy Williams show hat.
There you go. You did excellent in the beginning, man. Excellent playing, man. Excellent singing is a beautiful thing. I think you just set the tone with that. So it's a beautiful thing,
Oh, cool. Yeah. Is reverb still? I think reverb's still coming out of my voice.
Yes, I was about to say. I
didn't know that.
Right. Yeah. So how was your day, Tommy?
Me too.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know the reverb was on. That's a little embarrassing, but okay, I'm back. How are you, Tommy? Maurice is asking how you're doing. Okay, Tommy can't hear right now. It was fun what I did, though. It was fun. Every day a different thing.
Yeah, day was awesome. Very nice, nice weather. Good vibes all day. I was thinking about this evening. Sorry, folks, for the punctuality. We were just trying to get technology together, but I think it was worth it. This video will be posted as all videos, and you'll always have a chance to share the video, which would be great. So, folks, I know you have friends, because with your winning personalities, who wants to not be a friend of yours? So do us a favor and share, because it'll definitely be the more the merrier. We want to have positive vibes out on the boat, on the ship, and nothing is there. There's nothing better than being able to share some of your world, like maybe a friend or two of yours, and get out there and make it even a more of an exciting time. I know I'm going to have lots of friends come. I'm going to actually put this thing out. I'm a member of fraternity Alpha Phi Alpha. I talk about it all the time. My wife's a member of AKA Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority, and so we're gonna do what we haven't done, and what we probably should have been doing the whole time was boast about the channel, put it out there, really get out there. I'm not one to really I don't go. I hit the same kind of platforms and stuff all the time. Marketing was my major, but I'm not one to really, I'm kind of lazy and humble. Maybe I'm lumble. And
Lumble.
I'm lumble. And so this is a time where I want to really get out and share, and I want to be not braggadocious, but I'm really excited, and I want to share what we're doing. I'm proud of the channel, because now we're getting a chance to step into unknown territory for us, but very, very exciting into new world. And with this whole vision, when I started this thing, it was for stuff just like this, to share in the good days. And I do believe personally that come May and the springtime, we're going to see some real positive results, some real positive changes. I got to be careful with positive results, but but we will see an upswing in what's going on and what's been down and kind of pessimistic and or down and not too hopeful with all this that's going on with the new viruses and variants and stuff. I think that time will tell, and I think that we have some good days coming about in the not so distant future. And I don't think it's going to pose too much of a problem. That's just my vision I have for this whole thing. Because people want to travel, people want to live their lives, people want to do things, and it's not just us. Everybody's a stakeholder in this. So even like Fauci and all the medical teams and the chemists, everybody stands to gain from their expertise being put forth, and doing their best, and we're gonna be all right. So I'm excited. I know I'm gonna plan and put my little down payment forward because it's my future, and I want to have fun, and I want to make up for lost time, and I'm positive, and I'm gonna hold on to faith that everything's gonna be all right. And I hope you'll come out there with us.
I have a question.
Yeah.
How does Fauci gain from this, from people taking cruises?
No, he gains from. No, these people don't gain from us taking a cruise. These people gain from their putting their best foot forward and trying to get us out of this mess, right? So Fauci gains by being as knowledgeable as possible about this virus. The chemists and everybody else. And they gain because their family wins, they win. Everybody's a stakeholder in what's going on right now, globally. So everybody's going to do their best to try to pull us out of this mess.
So you're saying they gain in the prestige part of it? The possible.
No, they gain in the life expectancy, the longevity of life. They gain for their families having some hope for tomorrow. Yeah. We all gain. We all gain in the ideology of having a future. We all want to have a future, and everybody gains by wearing their masks, keeping people safe, keeping themselves safe. We all play a big role, a major role in the safety of the planet. And the more days that go by, the more people are going to get it. Whether it's getting it because of legal lawful, the ramifications of the law, or whether it's the fact that people get it and they understand that we need to keep everybody safe, and they get it. They want to put their masks on. They want to get the shot.
But can't Fauci just say to his family, put on your masks and take the vaccine and not tell the world, and then he would have his family and wouldn't be any worse off as long as he saves his own family?
But you're a saxophonist. Why don't you just go in the bathroom and play the sax by yourself and not expose the world to your beautiful music?
Well,
who wants to hear that? Right? We do. We need to hear Fauci.
How am I going to make money?
But we need to hear Fauci.
How am I going to make money playing my sax in the bathroom? I do it for money.
How are we going to live if we don't listen to Fauci and what he needs to say?
Well, I'm not going to debate you on that. I'm not debating you.
There's no debate.
But I'm not going to debate you. I'm just only asking questions regarding what you said. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, but
there's always questions and always. I mean,
this could be nice, guys.
Touchy situation. Am I on? No, maybe.
Yeah, you're on it, man.
You're on.
Yeah, man. Well, my day was pretty exhausting today, guys. Sitting back here, really.
So we have oh boy.
Tell us about it.
That was like a anointing experience, just with everything going nice. I mean, it was really that was like a state of euphoria. I'll be honest. I don't know how everybody's feeling, but I feel really good. Just going. It's like to and fro, to the job and back, to the gym, to my dad's. It became like I'm ready to just get a wild hair, do something different, live a little, you know? And if nothing else, just to think about and be able to plan and look forward to something, that's living.
Right.
That's what we used to be accustomed to back in the day, folks. I know that's how I feel. Okay.
Live life, right?
What do you think?
Live life, right?
Wait a second.
Danny, it is not about prestige. Okay. No, it's not about prestige. It's about something else. For me, it's about money. I don't
Thanks,
know.
Barb. Thanks, Barb.
But I was just trying to be nice.
Yeah, this is the flyer.
This is the flyer.
So it was the. I think it was the. Got disconnected. I'm back on. All right.
You know, prestige is a high compliment.
Yeah. So
that's saying no one would do it for another alternative reason. Well, I'm the bad boy. I do it for money.
Danny and Maurice.
I don't know if anyone hears me. You guys hear me?
I hear you.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it's my
head.
Tommy has us on mute by accident, probably.
No, I didn't put mute anybody.
Okay.
I had my own headphones going on.
Got you.
Well, I think this whole trip is a great thing. It's a great idea. I mean, you know, it'll be something for people to venture into and get involved with. I mean, you know, bring together that familism. You know, looking forward to wearing my Speedos. I'm telling you guys, I haven't worn them in a long time. You know, but I want to get out there.
You know, I'm really starting to believe you, man. You're talking about those Speedos quite a bit. I don't doubt for a moment that you have some wedged in your your draw. You know, and you all know that I know that this guy.
Well, I mean, listen. You know, I want to, you know, look as sexy as possible. You know, for ladies that come up there. You know, and you know, I want to put on. You know, I mean, you know, that's what I'm looking, you know, to do is I'm not wearing pink. No, I'm not gonna wear pink Speedos. That's definitely not. You know, I'll probably wear like some military with like maybe a tool, like a little tool pouch on the side or something like that. Like, you know, not like the YMCA guys, but you know, kind of.
I think Tommy and we're gonna lift weights, right? With no shirt on in the center of the ship. We're gonna be lifting weights all day. So anybody who wants to talk to us while we lift weights, those heavy weights, come and talk to me. What do you think about that?
Get him, Tommy.
Lift weights.
Maurice, you could do those stretches.
Yeah, I bet.
Can you do a split, Maurice? I used to be able to do a split. I can't do it right now, but I got to start stretching.
Well, it's funny you said that because yesterday I went to the gym and realized how tight I really am, and that I really need to really loosen up. You know, because if I'm going to be able to, you know, show off when I get on that deck and that diving board, you know, because I got a couple of dives that I like to do with the Speedos. Mm-hmm. But I do have to lose a little bit of this stomach, you know, because I don't want my stomach to protrude over my Speedos. And that's the goal. That's the goal. Okay, you with me, guys? Let's do it. All right. I don't know if you guys suffer with the little belly hangover. I don't know. It's a terrible thing for me, but anyway. And you girls know what I mean, right? All right, probably do. All right. Anyway, yeah, looking forward for this thing, man. It's really, really a beautiful ship. You know, it looks like it. You know, that it's got a lot of activities, a lot of swimming, and just beautiful. Love it. So, do we put the money down today within the next 24 hours? How's it work?
You just had Tony on here, man. What were you doing?
Well, no, I saw the refund policy.
No,
the refund policy talked about the days that you have for a refund, but it didn't say when you actually have to reserve it. I'm going to take a guess. You can reserve it now, or you can reserve it last minute. That's my guess.
Okay.
You know what you do, everybody. We're going to have the link up to reach out to Tony Bell himself, or you know, I'll get some cliff notes on the most popular questions asked. That way I could answer the questions as well.
Yeah.
You know,
Now it's per person, right? So if so, couples pay per person. It's not by the room; it's by the person. Am I right? That's probably that might be a question.
you know, I can do better than that. I can summon
Okay.
Tony back to the scene. Why don't we do it? He said
Apple,
he said he was going to come back in. So I'll check
Apple
it out.
Preston says at China, totally understand. Oh wow, Apple. Barb says that. China Black says sounds nice. Okay, China Black, totally understand. And you guys are really ripping up in that room. Listen, it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. I wouldn't worry about it. You know, give it some time. You know, this pandemic is gonna get better. It's gonna go away, and we're gonna be back on track again. You know, Nate, before you know it, you know, we're gonna be, living it up again. What I want to try to work out is getting some good air flight tickets. You know, people that don't live in Miami, something that we can connect with the boating. I mean, the boat, some kind of a deal for a certain amount of people that have to fly into Miami. You know, some kind of a package deal. That would be nice.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
You know, no matter where you come from, if you're a part of the Tommy Cats, we can get a special deal, 50% off or something. You know,
Tommy Katz got your back.
You gonna come with your hazmat suit, Louise? I know you're sitting back there with your cotton candy. You're ready to get into the jokes again. I know. I already know when you're here, but that's all good. Keep it coming. We love it.
Hey, I'm back. I'm sorry. I was talking to Renita. we were finalizing rooms in the cabins and making sure we get enough cabins booked and everything else. So we were working behind the scenes, man.
Right.
So yeah, I had a question. I had a crazy question.
What you got?
Is it by the person? Does a couple get? In other words, a couple comes on the ship. They're charged by the person, right? So if it's 600 per person, it's 1,200 per couple. Is that correct?
Yeah, so yeah, it's really and the real way it's priced is by cabin, right? Because we basically say, okay, the cabin is this amount based on double occupancy, and then we could just split it out to whatever would be per person, right? So that's really what it is. It's all based on the cabin. Because if a single person came on, especially for this particular ship, they would have to pay pretty much double less taxes and fees for the second person. So they would almost have to pay as if two people were staying in the room.
So what would be the price for two people?
Yep.
For let's say the balcony. I think it was 1,200 and change.
Yeah. So the price for two people and a balcony is $1,182. That's total price, $1,182 for two people in a balcony room. Yep.
Okay.
$1,182.
Hey Tony, is there any way that we can connect the airlines with the boat ride and get like some kind of a package deal for people that are coming from another state?
That's a great question. So unfortunately, there isn't necessarily a package that they provide, but the cruise lines have worked directly with the airlines to try to get some type of discounted airfare. Now, I'll be honest with you. I've looked into those airfares myself. I have not found them to be any less than what you can find online. That's just me personally.
Right, but for future things, right? Maybe not for this one, but maybe giving a phone call, reaching out to the airlines, talking to one of the representatives.
Yep.
So, I don't know. Is that something that makes sense or no?
No, because the problem is the airlines don't pay commission. They don't pay any commission to agents anymore. So there's no incentive really to be able to do that unless it's like a land package, right? So say, you and your wife or girlfriend were going to the Caribbean for a weekend and you wanted to stay, at the Sands Hotel and you want to air included. I could absolutely do those because there are organizations or suppliers out there that do those kind of packages. But as far as like cruise air, the most that we can do is leverage the fares that the cruise lines have worked out with the airlines already. I'm not going to get any better benefit from that because I don't have any better. I don't have any more volume than they do.
People go to the website and they reserve it.
I'm telling you,
They don't care.
With air in particular, it's just it's easy. It's easier for you to just go out and do it yourself. Not to say that I won't do it for you, because if you wanted me to try to find the best airfare, for you, if you were coming from somewhere else, I could absolutely do that for you and book it for you.
Yeah, airfare is just a nickel and dime machine.
It is. It absolutely is. Yeah, there's no incentive. They stopped paying commission years ago to agents.
Wow. When you say paying commission, right, and that means you guys get some money for this situation, but does it really always have to be you get some money? Can it be like, okay, well, we're doing this for our passengers instead of getting money out of it?
That's why I do it. That's why I do it personally. So not all agents will do that, right? Some agents will say, you know what, air, do it on your own, right? So unless you're doing a land package with me, for Jamaica for a weekend, I don't want to deal with air by itself, right? Because that's kind of how you're looking at it when you're looking at it with the cruise lines. It's kind of air separate. But for me personally, if anybody wanted me to book their air for you, I will absolutely do it. The problem is I'm not going to be able to get any bigger benefit from booking that air than you will. That's the point I'm making.
Somebody had a really important question.
Yeah.
There are a lot of single people today.
Yep.
So what if someone single wants to join us on the ship? What is their price going to be?
Yeah, so their price is going to be, so the same example that you gave for the balcony, instead of $11.82, it'll be basically $9.40, which is the cruise fare for 2 people, because they would still have to pay as if it were double occupancy, plus whatever the taxes and fees are for 1 person, which is $121. So basically $9.40 and $121, so it'd be what, $1,061.
And if, let's say, a single person wanted
Yeah,
inside the ship, they wanted a room that's inside, away from the water.
Yep, inside it would be $742 and $121, so it would be $863.
Okay.
Which isn't bad because, lots of times, you're on the ship, you can go around and move about and look at all the exterior all you want.
Yep.
You
Now,
don't really spend a lot of time in the room.
Some of the cruise lines do have single rooms. Like Norwegian is a cruise line that actually has single rooms, but it's only for certain itineraries. And so that's the problem. The cruise lines have, though, started to create kind of these single rooms because they know that there's so many more single passengers. So I would see that in the future, we're going to start seeing more single rooms where you won't have, a passenger having to pay double, like in this case, to travel by themselves.
Excellent idea.
A lot of times people take a friend along and they share a room too.
Exactly. Exactly. Right. Yeah. Ask a friend. See if a friend wants to go along, a relative, or maybe not a relative, but see if a friend wants to go along with you. Somebody you can get along with, because I'll tell you that is helpful. Keep the costs down.
Cartier, I can't help but look at what Cartier said. I'm thinking about taking the megabus to Miami.
Not the megabus. Not the megabus to Miami. From where?
You make me want to fly up from New York.
You ain't lying. What? I have to pay over $1,000 for my room? I am so low. Yeah, Louise, I know. For this particular itinerary, that is the case. Too. Yeah.
Well, listen, the people that are in New York, let me tell you something. I'll try to see if we can get maybe we all can just rent a car and jump in the car or rent a van. And just drive down, or
a good idea.
I'll Uber you from New York.
Maybe I can get in contact with JetBlue and see if they can give us a package deal.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck. I'll tell you, those airlines, man, those air carriers are rough. Good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah,
how did airlines become so nasty? Airlines used to be
I'm
friendly.
telling you, yeah, that's
they used to have more seat. They used to have wider seat, bigger.
We don't even touch them. I'm telling you, because we're a business, right? So again, I do it and I'll arrange it for my guests. But there's a lot of travel agents that are like, nope, I'm not touching it.
Wow,
Louise is funny.
I'm not touching it.
Airlines have become so robotic, and nickel dime, and the spaces got smaller and smaller. I don't know. I just feel the whole industry really is abusive, but it's not that abusive, because people are free to rent a private jet, but it's going to cost some money.
That's
and
right.
they're also free to fly first class.
Get what you pay for.
Yeah.
So Louise Medina says we will all look like the Griswolds in the bus.
Man, I don't want to see y'all get. I don't want to see y'all get in the bus, man. I have to see what I can do. I want to see y'all get in the bus. I have to at least look into Royal Caribbean's rates to see what they got. But airfare right now is pretty low. I mean, I don't know what it's going to be for May. It's probably going to increase because they want to try to make some money, make up some of their losses. But
well, I mean, listen. I mean, we're all coming from New York. Listen. I got a great idea. Maybe
all right.
We can all, kind of like, do some camping before we go to the boat, and kind of like work our way down to Miami, and like we'll go camping. We'll have a little cookout, then we'll stop at the beach. And then, make make a
whole thing out of it.
Yeah, make a whole week out of it.
I like that, actually.
And by the time we get, everything, we get to whatever, Six Flags or whatever, we're in Florida, and then we get on the boat and we start floating. I don't know.
I like that. Hey, so Eric had a question. Can singles share rooms? So, I mean, I don't know how we want to coordinate that. If that's something we want to even think about coordinating, Tommy, but if there's a bunch of singles that want to go and they're open to sharing a room with each other, I mean, it's totally up to us to make that decision. Or
okay,
yeah.
Well, I can get a one room, and I can, if anybody wants to come in my room, you feel free. We can just, put some partitions up, and we can, definitely do something like that.
They turn it into a 5-bedroom. Just put sheets,
I know, right?
partition, like when your kids have sheets hanging.
That's it. That's it.
Your room like this.
Bring your inflatable mat.
That's it.
Ready for the pool.
That's it.
It's gonna be a crazy cruise, man. I'm seeing already.
Yeah. Nah, it's definitely something that's gonna work out. I mean, like I said, if you guys, anybody out there, and you ladies, I'm not saying anything, men you can come to, but pause. I definitely will have some space for you guys in the in the room there if you want to, if you feel like you want to share a room with Uncle Maurice.
Rhonda, we're gonna get it out to you for sure. You will get it.
I would encourage all the singles to bring a friend, somebody that or a family member that you get along with.
Yep.
And share a room with the other person.
Make sure
you know that other person.
Yeah. Make sure somebody you get along with, guys.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Oh no, I get seasick.
Because I'm sure
Glenn, how you doing?
And all you couples that have to get into those arguments, please, we don't do that on the bus. They have police on the bus nowadays. I'm not on the bus, on the boat, and we'll gladly throw you off the side of the boat. Nah, I'm only kidding. But listen, just come with love and peace and good vibes and all of that stuff.
Louis said to make sure there's a bail bondsman. Is that what we're going to need for this cruise? Oh, yeah. Lord.
Yeah, no. I mean, there's people that, get into it. My room is not going to be like that. My room is going to be nothing but flowers. We're going to be burning sage, and so we just definitely going to have a vibe going, we're going to, not a Hare Krishna vibe, but, we're going to have a nice vibe going. So, looking forward to that, y'all. Definitely going to wear them Speedos, ladies. So, Louise. Oh man, I got this thing blocking. My whole electronics is discombobulated over here. I was in the recording studio today, and I had to disconnect all of my equipment. So you're also a college Alpha?
I am. So I am also a member of Alpha Phi, Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, Tommy's frat brother. So I pledged at American University in Washington, D.C. back in 1986, a long time ago.
Wow. Wait, you pledged in 1986?
Yeah, I pledged in 1986.
Oh, right. Okay, because you was around maybe 19, something like that.
That's when Tommy went to college.
Yeah.
Back in 86. That makes sense.
Did you do the dances like they did?
I did, man. We were, at that time we were all pledging above ground, so we were marching in line, all wearing the same kind of
Right.
uniform outfit, marching and greeting, and yeah, it was a crazy time. I never want to experience anything. Well, that part of it was good. It's all the other stuff that I won't talk about that I never want to
The
experience
hazing.
again. You couldn't pay me to do it enough again, ever. Oh, you cute?
No, I was just.
That's the cues.
That's the cues.
Cues. Yeah,
I was
that's
a
the
brother.
alpha. I mean, that's the kappas, that's the alphas, and
Yeah.
that's the sigmas.
Yeah, that's why we got gangs nowadays. I swear,
Yeah.
it's because of you guys. You know.
Hey Tony, I was a brother of a fraternity called AE Pi.
AE Pi. I know
Never heard of
AE Pi.
AE Pi.
Yep, I sure do.
I didn't like it too much though.
Nah.
I became a brother. They initiated me and everything,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I didn't like it. It was not for me, that particular. But I had friends in other fraternities. that
Okay.
were probably a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in a fraternity,
What fraternity was that, Maurice?
the Zulu Nation.
Zulu Nation.
Yeah, and I
Wow,
had to
that's
get out,
neat.
I had to get out of it because Bambaataa was messing with little boys. So yeah,
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's
yeah. So you definitely, definitely put a whole, mad, feeling in that whole group. But I mean, they still get together. They still have, the older guys still older, but you look a little shocked there, Danny.
Are you talking about African Bambaataa and the Zulu Nation, or is that something else?
Yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah. I was being a little funny, but just trying to. I'm a comedian. I like to break the monotony and probably break myself at the same time. But yeah, China Black says she's down with the Zulu Nation. Yeah, that's a good thing. At least I'm not alone. It's a good thing.
Right, you got company. You got company.
Yeah, just as long as we don't see Bambaataa come up in the chats, we ain't got no problems.
There you go.
Yeah. Anyway, so
What
I know
about
I'm
Planet Rock? Did you like Planet Rock?
Oh, Planet
the rock and
Rock.
don't stop, and the rock and
Rocket
don't stop.
Gonna
Kicking
rock
and
it.
talking
Oh,
work
yeah.
all around.
Oh
the-
wow, yeah, I forgot half the words.
if you really look in that whole song, Planet Rock, and that's probably back when it was a lot of crack, right? And if you look at rocking, don't stop it, and you rock and don't stop, and keeping it going,
I just now realize what that's
Me
about. It
too.
took me all these years. I never imagined it was about that.
I didn't even think about that. Wow.
because
man.
I used
Wow.
to be. That's those little movies, those little things you see on YouTube, the old school ones when the guys are jumping off the bed mattresses, the real old. I was there. I was there when they, Anyway,
But are you
Glenn,
sure? I
Glenn.
don't know if crack was around back then, was it?
huh?
I don't know. I don't think crack was even invented yet.
It was freebase at that time. It was still a rock form, but it was a freebase thing, So
Wow.
yeah, I don't really know too much about that stuff, but I heard about it.
Oh, T-Mac, it's the Bahamas, so it's not necessarily considered Eastern or Western in this case. So it does go to Coco Cay, Bahamas, which is Royal Caribbean's private island, and it goes to Nassau, Bahamas. So it's basically a Bahamas cruise.
Hello, Rhonda. Rhonda's in the house. My co-host for my show, Like It Really Is. I want to welcome her into the chat. She also says, "What happens about Zulu Nation? Zulu, missed that one." Yeah, we're just gonna miss that one for you. Yeah, 'cause you're gonna have to go back and rewind that one. I'm definitely not saying that one again. So. Yeah. Anyway, no, it's nothing bad. It's just that I don't want to be repetitive. Yeah, definitely. So what else is going on, guys? Any more questions? Anybody have more questions about the trip?
T-Mac, I answered T-Mac's question, so that's good. Glenn Reed, my brother went to American University, 1980. What was it? I might know the name.
And Glenn's from Montclair.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah, I wondered if you knew each other. You met me.
We might. Maybe by face. Could be. Could be.
Cool people.
Please hit the
Hey,
like
Glenn
button.
Reed's in the house. Glenn Reed's in the house. Glenn's a massage therapist.
Yep.
You know. How you doing, Glenn? How's everything?
I'm going to throw a link up. Anybody
Oh,
wants to come up? We got the
Do
link
I
coming
need
up.
a passport? Yes, Stacy. Yes, vaccination proof. Proof of vaccination. You must have your vaccination card. You cannot get onto the ship without a vaccination card because the Bahamas requires it. And then, do I need a passport? That's always a great question. So I would say anybody out there, get a passport, please. Seriously, just get it. Get it now. Just get a passport if you don't have a passport. Some of these Caribbean islands, you could just have a birth certificate. It has to be the seat with the raised seal and then some other form of ID. That's usually the two pieces of ID that you have to have. Otherwise, a passport. But I'm like, you know what? It's just easier. Get a passport, everybody. Please get a passport.
Isn't this American countries? Are we on American soil?
They are not. Not the Bahamas. No, not the Bahamas.
Oh.
No. Mm-mm.
Okay.
U.S. Virgin Islands would be yes, but not the Bahamas. Sweet. Thank you, D. Yes, please get your passport. You don't need it per se, but I'll tell you, with all the changes and rules that are happening, not just with COVID, but with everything else and just the craziness in the world, who knows what can happen in terms of policies and what these countries are going to require. So just get a passport. Don't have to worry about it.
And just in case we might leave you, and you're standing there on the shore, and we're riding away, you'll be waving, and you'll be there by yourself. So you might need something. You don't want Ben Laden? Yeah, definitely.
Exactly. What is that? What you got there, man? What is that?
You know what? I can't see it. It's blurry.
D, what is that? I can't see it either.
It's in
vaccination
writing.
card.
Oh, that's your vaccination. Okay.
No, that's not my vaccination.
I was like, what? I can't see it, so I can't even tell.
My vaccination. I'm good.
Yeah.
See, I should.
I'm good. My vaccination right
I
here.
know I can't be working
Hebrew.
there.
That's why you
I'll
can't
say,
read it.
yeah, this is good. This is good. You're good. Go get on the ship.
It's in Hebrew. It means I'm vaccinated. I'm good.
Oh, man.
Anybody want to come up in the chat and talk about it and give their perspectives? Tommy's going to drop the link in the chat.
Yeah, the link should be in. Let's see.
If you guys want to come in and join and, say something, you got something on your mind, you got something on your chest, you want to talk about your fingernails, your hairline, something that you did today, your back is hurting, your belt's too tight. Come on, let's go.
Yes, there must be something that you want to express. There has to be. I know there's some people that are thinking some things.
Pop
They
locking,
have
get
things
it,
on
baby.
their mind. And they just need an opportunity. They need a platform to express what's going on in that mind of theirs.
Louise Medina.
People may have concerns. They may just want to shoot the breeze and talk about their life. Come on down. This is your chance. Oh, look what someone wrote. Oh, my goodness. Someone wrote something personal about me. Oh, my.
What did it say, Dad?
That's what they did. They wrote something personal.
Yeah, someone wrote some personal things.
Oh, man. They get personal on there.
Yeah, show your love.
China Black says, Maurice, you got yourself a roommate? No, China, I don't have a roommate. Why? What's up? What's up, China? You want to be my roommate? Hey, Zamila.
I just got to tell you guys something. I'm bringing my wifey, and don't try to come in our room. That's all I'm saying. I mean, I love you guys, but two is company.
No worries, Eddie. No worries.
All this time, I thought you were Jack Tripper.
Yeah, I once lived with two. I lived with two females one time in college. I did. Yep.
Did you? Tell us a little bit about
I
it.
know. I want to hear about this.
I lived with two females, both pretty good looking too.
Really, really, really. How old were you back
Yeah,
then?
they were decent looking, but they were full of baggage, and I'll leave it at that. Full of baggage.
What age was this?
When I was about, I guess I was probably 19 or 20. No, about 20 years old.
Okay.
20.
Oh
Absolutely.
boy.
Maybe it may have been 21, 20 or 21. I lived in a house. It was a nice house. It was a little bit off campus in Boca Raton. It was a beautiful street. It's off of 20th Street somewhere. I forget the exact name of the street. I liked it a lot. I would love to buy a house over there these days. It was not in a gated part, which was cool because it had its own driveway, and it was spacious. It was nice. It was actually a duplex. It was a duplex house, but it was spacious.
No, I'm not. I'm actually reconnecting my system. I'm sorry. Yeah, really. So you said you had two spaces.
It was a spacious house. It was a duplex, and we had three bedrooms on our side, and the other part, I guess, had the same thing. It was nice.
Oh, it was a friendly living status.
Yeah. It was a spacious room, large living room, large kitchen, everything.
Wow, nice.
I'd love to buy a house there someday. Probably, I'm sure the houses there are probably $800,000, $1 million probably now. Even though that was not the fanciest part. There's much fancier areas in Boca Raton.
Okay. That's a beautiful thing. Tommy, what you got there?
Well, I let the steak stay in a little longer. I like my steak medium. I like the red coming out and everything, but it came out well.
You like the blood coming
medium
out?
well.
Is that what's your vegetables? What's on the plate? I can't see it from here. What's all together in that dish?
Zucchini and squash mix.
Wow, that's excellent. Wow,
Yeah.
that's an excellent thing there. Wow.
Tommy is a health. He's
Little
just a
piece of
health
steak. Zucchini
nut.
and squash mix. Just
He really
enough
eats
to
healthy.
satisfy. Probably cut off a
Right.
little piece and give it to Boogie.
Yeah.
And then I'm not trying to damage my run tomorrow. 5 a.m. I'll be up 5 miles.
I had squash and zucchini 2 days ago together.
Oh,
when
wow.
when I made my codfish, but I overcooked the zucchini and the other thing there, and it tasted a little mushy. So, but I still ate it, you know.
Hey, I got a
Nice.
question. I got a question for Tommy. Does your dad eat red meat? Does your father eat red meat, Tommy? Can you hear me? Tommy, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
I can hear you. Yes, he does eat red meat. I'm trying to think of the last time. Maybe when he went out with Wanda or Wendy, he was telling me he had something. But generally no, he doesn't eat it a lot.
So he has that on special occasions.
Yeah. Like me, I'm eating steak now. The last time I had steak might have been a month ago.
Nice.
I average like a piece of steak a month, maybe once.
I've stayed. I don't eat it I don't eat as much as I used to. I used to be able to handle 3-4 steaks. Not too long ago, maybe a year ago, 2 years ago. Now I kind of take it easy on that. I don't eat as much of it, and I might have it once every other week. but not too. I don't load up on it like I used to. I don't know why. Just my desires have changed. And anyway, it's healthier to do less of it. I'm not saying completely go off, but I think red meat is good. I think red meat is very healthy. It even makes me feel good sometimes. I need some red meat. You know, it has all that iron in it, the creatine in it, and it's good. But
So you're saying
just don't do it too much.
So you're saying you need a little red meat once in a while?
Yeah, I think like the body craves red meat once in a while. Mine does, but I don't need it. I don't have to have it every day. I don't desire it every day. I don't even desire it every week. But I think if I go a while, I don't know, a month or something like that without it, I start craving it.
Right. I crave red meat, you know. Yeah, I definitely crave red meat every once in a while. I try to like stay away from the flesh, you know, because the flesh definitely. Yeah, well, no, the flesh is definitely, can fill up in your stomach and kind of make you have a bad stomach situation. So, Louise says, Mo, we all need a little meat, and yeah, we do. We all do need a little meat in our lives, and you can't just not have it. You gotta, every once in a while, you gotta, have a little meat. So it's a blessing.
I could see this going into the vegan conversation. I could see that.
One track.
Yeah.
That guy.
Yeah. That's funny. Let me go to
the big question. I think the big question that everyone has on their mind, but correct me if I'm wrong. Does Wendy eat red meat?
Yes.
Okay. There you go. Now my dad eats red meat, and he is like, he's up there. He's about 81.
Well, it's a matter of moderation. I mean, you have to govern your diet accordingly.
You too.
Yeah.
I
don't think he eats it like he used to, though. Like he used to even 5 years ago.
Apple.com.
5 years ago, he was doing it every day.
And iPads. See what the...
What's it? I think I heard Renita talking. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Go ahead. Sorry about that.
But I was just saying that my father used to eat a lot of red meat. Hello.
Oh, no.
Hello.
Maurice, you sound well.
Me?
Hey, that's me. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. That's me.
Maurice, can you hear?
I know why. All right. No, you're good. You're good now. You're good now. You're good.
Hey.
You're good. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
So let's go to some of these very interesting chats that's got, that's kicking up. And Teresa says, so do you guys think everyone should get vaccinated? I mean, listen, that's the biggest topic, the biggest question that everybody's challenged with. And, everybody, you got to make a choice. I mean, not just for this thing, but, it's up to you. You see what's going on, and you see what's going on around the world, and you make your own decision.
I say wait before you get vaccinated, because the laws are going to change. Once more data comes out, not necessarily the laws, but opinions are going to change. Once there's more time to see the consequences of this vaccination, we're either going to sway one way or the other.
Right.
So we just don't even know yet. There's a lot of news that's coming out that has been, what's the word for this? That has been censored. That's not getting out. There's a lot of censored information. We're not getting the true story. So wait till you get the true story. Eventually, it's all going to come out.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'm dead already because I got the vaccination And I guess I'll be a robot. I'll be a part of the robotic world, because I am definitely, they stuck me twice. And I'm just hoping that that it's all good, and I'm hoping that it all flushes out of my system after a certain point, because no one likes to take stuff that you're not accustomed to taking. Um,
I got a question. I got an important question, Maurice,
Yeah.
regarding your vax. Did they say you have to take it again next year?
Well, as far as the booster shot is concerned, again next year, are you talking about the booster shot?
Any shot. You have to retake this shot, this vax shot.
Yeah, well, I mean, there are the boosters, and I just got mine done maybe in the last 3 months, so hopefully, that is, gives me some time. But I don't know about the booster, getting the booster shot. I really, like you said, I want to see what's going on. I want to see what's happening. There's a lot of controversy going on, and I just, just have to be careful, be very careful, because this is not something you play with. It's something that if I know people that have died from this thing, and so I mean, I don't know if anybody else knows people that have died, but I know at least 10 people that have died already from COVID. So I know there's something happening out there. There's something going on, and it ain't right. So. All right, so let me go to some of these funny chats over here.
Somebody made a comment on my Facebook.
I'm not hiding, Louise. I wasn't hiding.
Somebody did make a comment on my Facebook. I'll read it, in between Maurice's reading of the comments. I got a really interesting comment.
Tommy Williams, Apple Crescent says, Tommy Williams, you should do a promo clip just for the cruise on community tab so we can share.
Absolutely. I think that's a good idea. Maybe we can, is there any way to edit that clip?
The one that we just, the video?
Yeah.
Make it smaller?
Yeah, make it smaller, and then
yeah, I could do that.
yeah, or I could talk about it, and then I could have, you know what, I could talk about it, and maybe I could have the backdrop going on, and I could just hit some major points and refer them to the video, or have the link.
Well, are you
accessible?
Is your Facebook, you have fans on Facebook, right?
Yeah.
Well, there's always ways to go about it through Facebook, and just putting these little advertisement things up, and telling people who's going to go, who's interested, who's not interested, and it gives you a breakdown, a kind of an idea of how many people will go. So like I said, on Facebook, there is a option to make something like that, of what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, I gotta bounce, but I hope you all enjoy the rest of the wonderful show, and I want to thank Tommy. I want to thank our friend Tony. Is your name Tony?
Tony, yep.
I want to thank Tony.
Thanks, man.
And especially Maurice. And
Yes,
we're going to catch you soon. I got to go, but I can't wait till the next show. I'll be back.
That's right. That's what I'm
Thank you,
talking
man.
about.
Thank you very much, dude.
Love you,
buddy.
Peace out to everyone. Love you all.
All right.
All right. All right.
Take it easy, man.
All right. Bye-bye now.
All right,
Take
Dan.
care.
Good night, buddy.
All right. Tony,
Yes.
so you are the man of the hour. You got all the information. You got the stuff that's going to pull us through this pandemic and get us on a cruise.
Man, I'm going to do my best to get through this craziness and get us on a cruise for sure.
Now,
sure.
Now, are there any fraternity guys in Miami that's that would want to be a part of this here too? I mean, we want to try to expand it a little bit too as well.
That you know what? That's probably a good question for Tommy because he's connected
Yeah,
down there,
yeah.
right? So
You know,
yeah,
down here
that's
actually,
a brotherhood. Yeah.
very big. As a matter of fact, Nita and I are going to a Greek picnic this weekend with all the fraternities and sororities, all
Perfect.
the HBCUs, historically black colleges and universities. We'll be there. It's going to be sensational. And this is right on time, Tony, because I'm going to push this to the masses.
Good.
Tony,
Yeah.
I like your headphones, Tony. You're killing me.
I use these for my class. I'm actually a professor by day.
And you're you're by day and the gamer by night?
I'm a travel agent by night.
No, you're a gamer by night?
No, man. Look, I had to make sure I had the right earphones for my class, and these were the ones they said are the best, that are going to be good for my students able to hear me because of COVID. I've had to teach remotely, so it's been crazy.
Wow, those are nice headphones.
Crazy.
There,
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to get these.
Definitely got to get me a pair of those. Yeah. So, what else is going on with the cruise? Is anything else happening that we should know? Any other information that could be essential for the people to know before we do this cruise?
Let me think. I can't really think of anything, man, other than the fact that, again, there's so many activities. I mean, the main thing, right, is to make sure that you have everything in place to be able to come to the cruise and have a good time, that you have all your documents, that you have your vaccination card. Because I tell you, this COVID thing has just thrown us, right? We just gotta figure this thing out. So making sure you have everything you need to get on the boat. Then once we get on the boat, man, it's on. It is on.
Are we going to have like an area where we can entertain out the Tommy Katz?
That's a great question as well. So I will tell you, and it's even good. I mean, normally I would probably say this behind the scenes, not so much in company with everybody else, but the cruise lines, especially now, are charging for everything. So if you wanted to have like a separate party or something like that, they're going to charge you for it, right? So if you want to have something completely for yourself, they're going to charge you for it. Sometimes, though, depending on how much volume we have, so say we sell like 50, 60, 70 cabins, right? We get to the point where we sell so many cabins that we exceed expectations, then that may change the game a little bit, because then you have a little bit more buying power with the cruise lines to be able to get, maybe a room or something like that, because for them, it's like, oh, you bought all this volume. Well, we may be able to do something for you. So it's really on making sure we sell as many of these cabins as possible, so that potentially we might be able to do something like that. But in the meantime, let's leverage the resources that the cruise lines have, right? Let's just, let's all of us get into into the club and tell them what we want to hear, right?
Makes sense.
Let's use our numbers to our advantage.
Okay, I have another question. I just want to say one thing about you guys in the chat room. You guys are hilarious. You got me dying over here. I don't know what's going on in the chat, but y'all have a whole thing going on over there. I don't know if we're like making it happen, but you guys are definitely rocking over there. So here's a question, Tony.
What you
got? Luggage. How much luggage are we willing? I mean, can we bring up? Can we, because a lot of women, they may have like 5, suitcases.
Ooh, 5 is a lot. 5 is a lot.
4 days, 3 nights.
Right, exactly. Yeah, for that short of a cruise, I would hope not. But since it's only 4 days, I wouldn't expect that you would have a lot to bring. But if you did have 2 or 3 suitcases, you're more than welcome to bring them. That's not a problem. The problem is if you're traveling from somewhere else and you got to get on the airline, right? That's the problem, because now the air carriers are starting to charge you for even carry-ons, unless you pay extra for it. So that's more the problem if you're traveling from somewhere else. The cruise itself, you don't really have to worry about capacity on luggage.
Okay. Are there any rules when it comes down to when you go to these different islands and you buy something, just say, for instance, you buy something that, all right, I'm just using it, say cigarettes.
Yep.
Do they allow you to take those on the ship, or do they search you, or you're not allowed to take certain things on the ship?
Yeah, that's a great question.
Not the funny ones, Maurice.
Right, definitely not the funny ones. But depending on the port, there are certain things that they will not allow you to bring on the ship. Or once you get through security, they're going to hold it for you, and then you can pick it up once your cruise is over. And you'll go to a special area once the cruise is over, you pick it up. Alcohol for sure. That's definitely the case. So if you buy alcohol when you're in one of these ports, you try to bring it on, they're gonna automatically hold it for you. And you get it at the end of the cruise. And because I actually bought I can't even remember what it was. It was something some tchotchke or something. And because of some of the material that was on it, they wouldn't allow me to actually take it to my room, right? They took it from me, they filled out a form, and I was able to pick it up at the end of the cruise, which was fine. I didn't really care.
Take care, Rhonda. Love you.
But you're right.
No. Yeah, no, I was curious because, I kind of like, when I go out to these islands, I like to go shopping. I like to go buy me, a nice couple of pair of Speedos. I'm pretty sure clothes is not a problem.
Not a problem.
Yeah,
well, in terms of cargo space, you could always let them use your cargo space because you could probably just wear a fanny pack on there and pack your one pair of drawers, your 2 Speedos, you can roll them up nice, and boom, let them use your closet space.
So you can't.
This is my first time on the show.
Right.
This is hilarious.
Yeah. No.
This is hilarious. This is good.
We definitely getting it over here, but
we have fun.
Yeah, we just that's why we're trying to get together with our Tommy Katz and really have a good time. I know when we get together, I know the laughs are going to be there. I know I'm going to be in a good mood. And, I don't know, I'm probably going to have a chandelier on my head, but it's not a problem. I'll probably put some lights around this bump that I have on my forehead. And you listen, it's you have to be creative. Halloween, I don't even need a mask. I'll just draw a third eye on my bump. But it's a great thing.
I'm trying to keep it together.
I see you guys are leaving us. So everybody that's leaving us today, I hope you have a really good dream. I mean a good evening. And and we'll see you again. We'll see you again, definitely. Cartier. I'm going to see some of my roommates want to go so we can drive down there because I'm not flying. No.
Apple Crescent, thank you, by the way. Thank you. And wait, who asked me? Zamella, are you single? No, unfortunately, I am not single. Unfortunately,
yeah. Zamella, that's the.
I was like, fortunately, I can't say that because my partner's gonna be. Yeah, I'm not.
That's Zamella's famous question to everybody. She screamed all the guys.
See, what happens is.
Man.
What happens is, they used to be mines, Tony. But
what happened?
You came on. Another handsome guy comes on, and I'm getting a little jealous, guys. Come on now. You have to, I thought I was the apple of your eye. If it's the bump, just let me know. Okay.
Oh my God.
Oh, man. Louise says she's gonna have a dry dream. No, I get it.
Cardi is saying she's not flying. What?
Yeah.
Because I'm not flying. Nope. I'm gonna see if my roommate wants to go see if we could drive down there. Wow.
Nice.
Drive from where? Well, Tony, is there a charge per day for room service? No, not for room service. They do charge you gratuities, so they kind of build in, a certain amount per day for gratuities, so that they can, of course, give that out to a number of folks who work on the ship. Right. But not necessarily just for housekeeping. No. The captain's dinner, they don't really. They don't have it. They have a formal night. Sometimes. Yeah, but no captain's dinner. Yeah, right. That's like the 1970s. Right? But no, there's no captain's dinner anymore per se. This looks great.
That's crazy.
Man.
Great.
Tommy can't keep it together.
I can't.
But here's the major question. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm always trying to, think of, just in case, what happens? What if?
Of course.
What if somebody, hurts their leg and they're all the way inland.
Yep.
Their cell phone goes out.
Yep.
They can't get to the boat because their leg is messed up. Their cell phone died or the cell phone got stolen. And, they're trying to get to the boat, but they can't make it and they miss the boat.
They in trouble. I would say, don't get yourself hurt. No, that's where that travel insurance comes into play. Seriously, that travel insurance at least help them out because it covers like trip interruption. It covers even stuff like this. It could potentially cover. So any cost that you have to incur to try to get to say that next port, because they're going to leave you. I'll tell you, the crew's going to leave you. They are not waiting for anybody. They are leaving. Nope, they are leaving. The only people that they'll wait for is if you went on an excursion and for whatever reason, something happened with the excursion where it got caught in traffic or something they will wait for that because it's a ship sponsored, cruise line sponsored excursion. But if it's your own thing and you're just out there doing your own thing and sorry, bye.
They won't even wait.
They are not going to wait. They sure won't. They will not wait. You're right. They ain't gonna wait for the captain either. Right. They got backup. They got the co-captain.
Well, I mean, listen. As long as they got a jet ski at land, I'll be
good to go.
I'll get you. I'll be right behind you, talking about stop. Stop. Can you see me? Tommy Katz, where are you?
I'm so praying that does not happen to anybody out there. Please. Louise, bring your formal gown. Girl, you bring that formal gown.
Very nice. There you
Come
go,
on
Louise.
now. What? Zamella is a trip. Zamella, you coming on this cruise?
Yeah, she's coming straight from
Bliss.
What do you call it? Bliss,
New York.
Bliss, New York.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
State crew.
That's our Bliss baby. That's our
Call
Bliss
Uber.
baby.
Louisa, call Uber. Good luck with that too, depending on where you are.
China's funny. She says I've been watching Lifetime. Oh, my God.
He's been Maurice.
That's no, that's okay. And Louise says we'll never leave your bump. No, we're never gonna leave you and your bump. Thank you, Louise. I appreciate it.
The Lido deck open 24 hours. No. So the Lido deck, because I went up there probably about 1 in the morning, something like 12 or 1. Yeah, it's they end up cleaning the pool and that whole area. There are parts of the deck that might still be open, and you can really go wherever you want, right? But there is 24-hour pizza. There's certain areas of the ship that are going to be open 24/7 where you can still hang out 24/7, but it's not necessarily just on one deck anymore.
Hey, Ursula.
Wow, that's great. That's great. That's great.
Ursula, we're talking about the upcoming, in a not so distant future, we've got the big cruise coming up with the Tommy Katz. So anybody who's coming in now, I insist that you watch the video, the live from beginning. And this is Tony Bell, who's on here right now. He's my brother and friend of the show. And he was also the presenter of our cruise that we're planning for the springtime. Welcome.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Bless you.
Thank you.
Piece of work.
Yeah.
Piece of work. So what? So how did this normally work? So This is my first time on the show. First time on the show. So what is the platform like? What is it normally?
Well,
what's the?
It's really whatever's going on.
Oh, cool.
We try to keep, if we do talk about COVID, just like tonight, we try to keep some positive vibes always. That's our backdrop to the channel.
Love it. Love it.
We sometimes there's sarcasm. We might pick at one another and things like that within the folks who are up here on the channel.
Right.
But then and even sidebar conversations, lateral conversations that take place within the chat. But there's love and there's respect and there's concern all throughout. I actually started this channel when I was going through COVID, and there was a lot of support, a lot of respect and concern for my welfare and the welfare globally. And as I was getting better, and then I lost my mother, there was just another wave of individuals going through pain, hurt, life, deaths, ailments, personal ailments, mental health. And so we created a bond, and we just share. And sometimes it permeates, with us going back into, how we feel and how we're doing and how we're making it along our journeys, or else we just move forward just with a smile and a laugh and a chuckle just to push one another through the day.
That's cool.
But our platform is very neutral and generic, but it always is. Our constitution is positive vibes.
And it's real. It's real and it's genuine. And I mean, we see so many amazing people. I mean, last week we had a guy with no T-shirt on. Come on, we had one guy hit a bong on here. I mean, it's just so interesting. I mean, like, we got, some people have gas issues, like Luis Medina said. So, I mean, we've had these different conversations because we want to make people laugh. We don't want to just keep people, everybody had a rough day.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to laugh. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But we do hit on topics that make sense. And sometimes we have controversial conversations. Thanks to Tommy, he will definitely ignite it. He is the igniter. He is the fire that puts this flame, turns the oven on. And, we've had some really good times here. So
that's awesome, man. That's cool. We got to have some fun. Got to enjoy ourselves. Got to laugh because these are some crazy times.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we need. Need some laughs.
Yeah. Yep. And that zucchini is coming up, I see.
I'm feeling the same.
Don't worry about it.
Zena, I tried to ignore your comment when you were like, "Oh, meat, gross," but I think when I saw that, it was too late. I called Boogie over. He's even laid up over here. He's laid out. He's like, I tried to wave another piece of meat at him. He was like,
"It's like no."
He didn't even come over here.
Jamila said, "I asked to be your roommate." Oh, do you?
Yeah, I don't know what it. Just a little something.
I told you have a roommate request.
Yeah. Yep.
So I'm glad we almost kept to our time, everybody. I know we planned on coming on at 8:00. Oh, we didn't get on until who knows what time, but we made it, and I think it was very successful. And you know what? It's only 10:41. You could still get your 8 hours sleep or whatever you desire.
Yes. And I see that invite you guys, China and Jamil. That's a mess. But yeah, you said get some sleep, you said?
Yeah, or watch a movie. I would have probably just slept, watch a little movie, and then let the TV watch me.
There you go. Boogie's there.
Hey, what's up, Boogie?
So yeah. Still trying to look for stuff.
Yeah. It's always good. It's always good to have a friend,
Yeah, little buddy.
I always believe that, when you have, when you have a friend, it makes things a lot more easier,
Oh yeah.
I better go with this thing. I don't know. I'm just feeling very jokey.
Yeah, I see that. You got the sinister smile with everything you're saying, man. He's like an undertone.
Thanks, T-Mac.
He's like,
appreciate
yeah, you need a friend. You friend.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, I'm over here burning up under this hot lamp. Okay, I am frying. But anyway, whew. Yeah, it's a lot. Oh man.
Well, guys, I'm signing off.
Okay, man. Thanks a
Thank
bunch
you.
for coming on. Thank you so
You'll
much.
get
Tony,
the
for your
link. You'll
support,
get the
man.
link tomorrow. Everybody, if you have any questions, feel free to hit me up.
Yeah,
Maurice, man,
and you
it's
know
been
what?
a pleasure, bro.
Yeah,
Make sure
Tony.
you
Thank
subscribe
you.
to the channel, Tony, so you get alerts and you come on anytime, man. And just for the giggles and stuff,
I will. Yeah, how do I do that, man? How do I subscribe to it? Do I just go to your... I don't even know how to subscribe to it.
You know what? I don't know. When he's leaving, can he still subscribe, or does he have to?
He just goes to
on the way
YouTube.
in?
That's
Can
all.
anybody help me out with that?
Oh, okay.
Just go to YouTube. Go to Tommy Williams.
Okay.
And then subscribe through there.
Oh, cool. All right, will do. I will do it.
That's it.
All right, guys.
Tony, you take
So,
care,
see
man.
ya.
Have a great night, Fred.
You got it. You too.
Appreciate
Take it easy,
everything.
guys.
All
All
right.
righty.
06.
That's it. Woo! That was a good one. That was a good one.
It was.
I hope everyone's gonna have a good evening.
What you got playing there, Cap? Is that some original music, or is that original?
It's original. Yes, sir.
Where'd you get it?
Huh?
Where'd you get it?
Would I get it?
Yeah.
It's called. It's a special vault they have that's called non-copywriters vault, and you take it and you pick out which song you want out of the vault, and you don't have to pay for it. You don't get a strike. You don't get nothing.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I wish I
So
did that. That's good stuff.
See you later, China. See you later, T-Mac. See you later, Apple Crescent. Rhonda, if you're still there, see you later. Louise Medina, love always. Zamila, T-Mac, everybody in the chat. Blessings, blessings. Blessings upon blessings. Hey, cuz, you did it again.
Hey,
Another
man.
show.
It just happens when you're surrounded by positive energy, man. You have no choice but to rise to the occasion.
It's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing. So you're going to shut down?
Operation Shut It Down.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. I'm going to close this out for Tommy. Tommy's got a little headache. So it's positive vibes here on the Tommy Cat Show. We're really looking forward to you guys participating in this cruise. Guaranteed to see me in some Speedos and maybe bust a little song here and there. I play around a lot, but I just want to make you guys laugh. Yeah, Uncle Mo, I get you. Just want to make you guys laugh and in these times that we have that are bad times, and try to make it positive for you guys. So special love, shout outs to you guys.
For sure.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you so
And
much,
if you
everybody. The headache's not bad. I think I just need to just, drink some water, get this through my system. I'm really excited about everything coming down the pike. I'm really excited about our future conversations on live now, between the hopes of tomorrow and the plans that we have laid out. I think that it's going to be really fun and exciting just to have a chat about the possibilities. So thanks so much for joining us. The link will be shared, all the emails, so that you can get it, Tony, if you have additional questions. Naturally, you know how to reach me, trainwithtommy@gmail.com. You can feel free to ask any questions. We still do have our dating game that's coming at you soon. We have one more contestant who signed on, so pretty much we're where we need to be. We just wanted to get all clearance and all information that needed to be put on the table done with first, and that was this. I was holding this and harboring this little secret for a few weeks now. So now that we roll this out, we're able to kind of move forward and get ready for the next level.
The next project.
Next project will be the dating game, and that will be forthcoming. So it's full speed ahead with the dating games.
That's it.
Stay tuned, folks.
That's right.
Thanks again for joining us.
Thank you for watching.
Good night, everybody.